Do you think you could do a review on Coconut's video about why is DBD losing players? We can watch it, maybe.
Real talk, okay?
Lay down on me, Coconut.
Why has the player count been going down for since October?
I think it's probably because a lot of veteran players are kind of sick of behavior taking too long to do stuff, or there are competitors coming out. Like, for example, when Boons came out, people got really sick of that. They're like, okay, I gotta take a break from this. Doesn't matter how quickly they fix it, people are just gonna get really annoyed.
The Ringu chapter has not come out. Of course, we're gonna see a big giant bump, right? We're gonna see a big giant spike.
Yeah, but that spike won't be accurate until the actual chapter comes out.
They're like lackluster.
Oh yeah, no, everybody hated Artist. I've never seen the community hate a killer as much as Artist when they came out. Not even necessarily like that they hate it. They just don't care. They really just don't care. I've maybe gone against 3 Artist players since she came out.
Goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, back forth, back forth, back forth. Goes up.
You could see if we go right back here. When was MMR added? So if we cross-reference that, September 20. Okay, so September. Sharp decline. Minus 6,000.
What is causing people to leave? let's look at the chart. You had like a great deal of players.
Well, yeah, but this peak right here was because of Nemesis and how big of a license that is. And then a big issue why people are just stop playing is because of how bad the optimization is. So console players just left in waves. They really just can't play. They can't. And more PC players are experiencing the same thing. When you straight up can't play the game, it's not a matter of how good it is. It's a matter of you can't play, why even open it, you know? Circle feeling NFTs. Yeah, the NFTs, DDoS issues, the IP leaking, creators like feeling unsafe to even play the game because people are getting swatted. Like it's a lot of factors.
Okay.
He said the word.
A drill. September, green. People we're like joining the game. I know you spent a long time on skill-based matchmaking, but I genuinely think a big reason why the player base is dipping and why people are very angry is because of skill-based matchmaking or MMR.
It was obvious. Nobody wanted SBM. Nobody wanted skill-based matchmaking. Absolutely nobody. The old ranking system worked 1,000 times better than the current one. And the way they've explained skill-based matchmaking in recent streams, it just highlights that they didn't make it properly. Yeah, because DBD is hockey. And wouldn't it just be great if skill-based matchmaking worked? If they were gonna make it how it is now, they should have made it into a competitive mode with a visible rank, not an invisible MMR. Yeah, they spent an immense amount of time. And what Behavior has an issue with, Behavior is so afraid of admitting that they're wrong. They are so afraid of backtracking. But because they keep doubling down and they keep going in like, oh, we spent all this time, we can't do anything about it now. It's just here. Like, it only makes the issue worse.
But, dude, something needs to be done.
A big issue is that no casual players can enter the game, dude. They want to, like, get the perks. They want to be able to play the game. So if they reduce the grind, if they just made it 1 tier for perks, it would make the issue go away. So more people, more content creators who want to get into this game won't have to sit down for thousands of hours getting every perk, every character, max level, every perk on them, tier 3. If we rewarded more, given more game modes, it would not feel stale and it wouldn't be as much of a grind.
There's been so many good changes the past 5 months, right? The Ringu chapter might spike us, but I think
nobody cares because it's all late updates. If they just listened to the community like immediately and they immediately fixed it, not only would they gain more respect from the community, but people would come back immediately. Do you remember when they said that they would only do 2 events a year? Remember when they said that in one of the last live streams that they would only do 2 events a year and make them big? Yeah, as soon as they did that for 2 events, the anniversary and the Halloween event, and them being so lackluster, they threw that out the window. We got the Lunar, we got the Winter event, we got another anniversary event coming up. They will do all these events because instead of making big events that have so much content in it, they just want to do like small events spread out with basically nothing, you know? Like, it has a little bit of fun to it. Like, the pumpkins, okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, the snowmen are kind of cool. But after 15 minutes of that, it loses all its novelty. And it's like, okay, this exists. It's not a, oh wow, this is a really cool event, I hope it lasts longer. It's more of, all right, give me my blood points from this event, and that's it. Like, there's nothing else with that, really.
What do you guys think should be done about this?
Like, yeah, the community is sometimes making better skins, and even when they do the community skin thing once a year, they change how the actual skins were made. Like, for example, the Claudette skin that won, it had, like, I think a different design on the back and some different hair, and they removed that. They kind of pick and choose what they go into it, so it wins the contest. It's a really good cosmetic, but they kind of just pick and choose what goes into it. The Never Stop Slashing one with Legion, they had color-changing masks with each mode, and they're like, okay, that's way too much work to code in. How about one mask? You know, you remember that? If they made community chapters, like vote on a chapter to make, that would bring in so much engagement. It would be really difficult to do, but it would be completely non-licensed. It would be original, and it would drive engagement in the community so much more. People would be like, I gotta design a killer, and if I win, I get solidified in Dead by Daylight. You know how cool that would be? It would be like the community cosmetic challenge, but on crack. Rapid and DBD. Yeah, put me in, bro. Put me in, coach.
Is this caused by skill-based matchmaking, or is this caused by like boon totems?
I don't really think it's boon totems. Boon totems are a small part of it. I definitely don't. I think boon totems are cool, but they kind of gotten to a weird point. Like, they're not too bad to deal with, but it's kind of one of those small nuisances that killers are just kind of sick of. It's nothing to make them get off the game.
I love your game behavior, but yeah, I just want to point this out. If no one points it out, it's just going to keep continuing, and it's just something needs to be done.
Very good video, Coconut. Go sub to Coconut if you haven't already. Here, I'll put his link in chat. Here, I'll put the video link in chat. Good video, Coconut. Thank you, sir.